Hey guys, we're going to show you some things that have never ever been seen before in the history of the mortgage business. But first I want to let you know, if you've got some jumbo deals that you're looking at, purchase or refinance, Oaktree Funding has fantastic jumbo, great pricing, and underwriting guidelines that are going to be a lot more liberal than what you're seeing with the alternatives. So check out Oaktree Funding and their jumbo, and their list of other products are fantastic as well. Check these guys out. All you have to do is click this banner right down here or somewhere around here. Now, over to the things that you've never seen before. Check this out. Yeah, I know it's kind of a letdown. You're probably expecting like some, three-headed baby or something like that. No, not that exciting. It's just a chart of the 10-year Treasury bill. But you haven't seen anything like that before because, as the chart says, we are in uncharted territory. We have never ever seen a yield below 1%. Now we're at 0.92%, and dare I say, still dropping. So what does this mean for the mortgage market? Well, here's what it means. Another never before, never seen thing. Well, check it out. Interest rates, as low as they have ever been, and right now, 3.29% on your 30-year Freddie Mac average at 0.7 of a point. Now, Freddie's been following this stuff since 1971, and this is the lowest we've ever seen on your conforming loans. It's crazy. And, not surprisingly, mortgage apps are up 10% from this time last year, and you can expect that trend to keep going. Now, the thing is, if you're to believe Barry Habib, you ain't seen nothing yet. Right. He's calling for rates that are going to start with a 2. So here's the thing. My daily routine is I get up when the Today Show comes on. I don't know why I watch it, don't really like it, other than it's just a damn routine. Anyways, as I was going through my 3 S's in the morning, I saw no fewer than 10 commercials for companies to refinance you and your clients' mortgages. That means if I'm seeing these commercials, so are your past clients. So you might want to make sure that you stay in front of them. Now, you might also be counseling them, your past clients, to hold off for lower interest rates. I mean, do that if you want to, but make sure you app these guys first. Because once you app them, they're not going to shop you. Do the deal tomorrow or do it today, but make sure you get the app on the books. Okay, so this is a slide from a United States Treasury speaking gig on GSE reform. Great stuff here, guys. So what do we have to do to reform them? Well, we've got 3 things on this slide. Let's go through them real quickly. One is we need to institute a new set of capital rules. All right, that's great. We like that a lot. Number 2 is FHFA and HUD should develop and implement a specific understanding as to the appropriate roles and overlap between the GSEs and HUD. That means HUD doesn't want Fannie and Freddie to cherry pick their high LTV deals. I told you this before that your Fannie Freddie 97% LTV deals are going to start getting denied because they want those deals to be pushed to HUD, and they're working on this stuff together. So we have it here on a U.S. Treasury presentation. But back to the main point of this slide. Point number 3. In the dividend sweep, let the GSEs continue to build capital. I mean, the GSEs have drawn $191.4 billion from the Treasury, and they have repaid $301.1 billion. That means the bailout has paid out $109.7 billion in profit to the Treasury. So now it's kind of clear when you look at it this way why Fannie and Freddie are still in the longest conservatorship in the history of the world. And that's true, by the way. It's the longest in the history of the world. The reason is it's a cash cow for the Treasury. I love it when people say, we can't afford another bailout. Are you kidding me? The feds can't afford to not have another bailout. Okay, so the point is, from the slide, we got to let Fannie and Freddie keep their money so they can recapitalize to get out of conservatorship. I got it. But let me ask you, if they need to recapitalize, then why did the Federal Housing Finance Agency, under the direction of Mark Calabria, allocate $502.2 million to the National Housing Trust Fund and the Capital Magnet Fund, making it the GSE's largest ever contribution to federally managed entities? Seriously, if they need to recapitalize, how can they do that? Because if they're broke, how can Fannie and Freddie afford to give away $500 million, the largest amount ever given by Fannie and Freddie? Meaning even when they weren't broke, they never gave away this much money to federally managed entities. I mean, guys, you have to see the insanity in this. This is nuts. Here's what you need to do. Let the damn Treasury give to these guys, because they're the ones who embezzled over $100 billion from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. I mean, put them on the hook for this. And finally, the USA Today posed the question, will the coronavirus keep buyers from house hunting this spring? And after reading the article, the answer is very clear. You bet your ass it will. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. Frank will be back here on Monday. His wife is home with a headache today, so he's doing the right things, and that's good stuff. But if you're watching us for the first time, make sure you subscribe. And if you like our shows, hit that share button, share this on Facebook, and keep the conversation going. Who knows? You might even find a deal in it. Talk to you guys on Monday. Bye.